And we should be back. Right, I can't remember where we left off, but there we go. You're a bit tired. You're still developing. You're running in the China Mall, apparently. Yeah, we should be back and live. Everyone's booked, so let's just go forward a week, eh? No one for that race in particular. We got Sedate Chief up again. No one there. Got Warhorse on debut. Kinky Weapon wants to run there. You know what? No, you're tired. I'm not racing you tired. Took a while to restart the stream? I didn't. You're pulling my leg. Right. 9 € plus fillies. Yep, perfect. And Sail Along's won a couple of races already, which is good to see. When are you booked? The Pollocks, and then you're running today, which is Beauty Valley. So a full brother to Firefox. Unfortunately, we got 2 colts, which doesn't matter too much, but could have been better. Let's have a look. Sedate Chief, long shot yet again. Moving Fashion is the favourite, but I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure why we're a super long shot. I mean, we've done pretty well with Sedate Chief so far, so fingers crossed we can do this. Grimmin Marie, how are you doing? What have you been up to tonight, Marie? You working or you got some time off? We just finished up about an hour stream on 2003. We made a little bit of progress. We skipped a heap of races, but we got an S ranked filly, so should be good. Now we do want to go for that inside attack. One guy here saying I'm going fast, the other one saying I'm too slow. Like, make up your mind. No revolution and no inside attack. That's interesting. But we're still fighting here, but the whole field's still fighting. That's the issue at the moment. Here she comes. She's winding up. Is it too little, too late? Line going to be the horse's friend in front. No, it's going to be our friend. It's going to be our friend. Let's go. Nice little run on the inside there for Sedate Chief. Going to just get there on the wire. Oh yeah, I need to catch up on those episodes. I was stuck in a party chat on PlayStation with my friends, and I was like, I gotta go. Guys, blue streaming. And also, Rage, thanks for the advice. What's the advice for? I'm confused. Nice. We started a new series, Elite and I. $1.50 favourite here for Warhorse. Nice to know. Okay, then cool. Because we don't know how long Genesis is going to be away for, so we started a new save file on hard, and we're racing each other to be the first person to win the Dream Series, not the Dream Cup. So, fingers crossed we can do that. That's probably the most perfect start we could get if this horse likes to run at the back of the field. In pocket stables? Yeah. No, fair enough. I think for me, like I could download like an emulator to play some pocket stable stuff, but not really my cup of tea playing this type of games on stream, I don't reckon. Okay, what is your problem, buddy? I don't know where this horse wants to run. Like, we're the favorite here, but I'm so confused. We probably won't win this race now. Like, we're not going to win this race by any means. That 8 horse is already pulling away from us. Here comes the field. Okay, so let me explain to you why I ran the horse like I did. So Hazel Fox was a closer. Beauty Value was a closer. And both of those horses bred Firefox, who was a closer. Now, someone tell me, why was that horse not a closer? Our start was terrible. Is this horse a front runner? Another example. This horse here by Hazel Fox doesn't like to be a closer, but still likes to run in the middle of the pack. So if this horse is a front runner, I don't know why, and that's really going to do my head in. I'm in a mood just to complain today, as you guys can hear. Yeah, like, it's annoying. Hopefully the game tells us where the horse wants to run next start, so we don't have to guess. That'd be nice, eh? Look. Time to get going. Lol jokes. Had you guys fooled? Coming back from school and I'm streaming. Good timing. I also just streamed like an hour of Gallop Racer 2003. So you just come back at the right time for some 2004. We just lost a race with a horse that shouldn't have lost, but I found a way to do it. I mean, to be fair, the horse should be running in a specific way, but mechanics and RNG, I guess you could say. Going early for a change. We always go late, let's go early. Yeah, but welcome in. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. And hopefully my mic quality is better than it was last time. I had a comment saying it cutting in and out, so hopefully I fix that. But it'll be an easy winner, but I don't know, this horse sort of is a little bit disappointing to me. Still a good horse, but not a super horse like I expected. But that's okay. That happens from time to time. Still wins the Paris Cup with ease, so can't complain too much. Right, now we need to have a look. See what this horse wants to run. As you can see, he went to win and we ran second last. Fairy Bullet, Hurricane, Rogue, Hurricane. Gummy Bear needs to win a turf. Okay. Let's organise that then. Warhorse, I'm getting all excited just thinking about it. Why winning the Group 1 3 weeks in a row may even be possible. So apparently Warhorse is this absolute freak of nature, and we don't know where this horse wants to run. How are you not ready? You want to win 3 races a week in a row, but you can't. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look. I mean, we could just win the filly cut with you. Yeah, that could work. And easy traffic, you're in the cannabis. That's awesome. Something Spirits booked for the mile. This will be your last year of racing. And as for Fairy Bolt, still improving, guys, as you guys can see here. On the way up and up and up and up and up. Stop till you've had enough. Come on. But I really would love to know where this horse wants to run. So it gave us a terrible position. It gave us a really bad start, but we had a perfect start. So that leads me to believe the horse needs to be running at the front of the field. You're going to download unlimited money in Pocket Stables. Don't do that. It ruins the fun.
The horses are on the track.
Well, actually, no. The whole point of...
The horses are in the gate.
Sorry, that yours snuck up on me. Never mind. The whole point of, like, playing games is to have fun. Is to play it how you want to play it. And it being a solo player game, you can really do what you want. What do you what you think I did, Vince? Ah, so we got 2 cheaters in the mix, right? And these are the people that call me arrogant. Okay, cool. Let's see how it is. I won the Triple Crown in that game without unlimited money, so not trying to flex on you guys at all, but I did that. Alright, where's the second 7? What? Alright, squeeze through that gap, but something spiritually hitting the front at the top of the corner. She's going to unload from here on out. She's going to win the lovely race. Got a super high guts rating, that's for sure. Me too, so what? Mr. Unlimited Money. I play it on my phone. I never had it on my PC. I play most of those type of games on my phone, but I get bored of them and then I just find another game and then I play like that game constantly for like ages and ages, and then a new game will come out and then I'll get a new game. It's always forever changing. Yeah, Spirit's been pretty good of late, actually. She's been really fun to race with. Now, who we got up? I feel like we got up Sail Along again, which is great. Got Gummy Bear in the turf, perfect. So there we go. Yeah, you're gonna get beat, unfortunately. I've got a teddy banana. Welcome in anyone that's new or any returning viewers. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. If my mic quality doesn't sound any good, let me know because I can adjust the settings and whatnot. I'd rather you guys help me out so then you can give me some feedback. If it's good, it's good, but apparently last stream was cutting in and out and no one told me, so just trying to bring it up now. I mean, a perfect start, but we didn't really need a perfect start. Just sort of settle here now. Hope for the best. Got 1-7 on the board. Audio's fine by you? Okay. Yeah, I just don't want you guys to have to deal with really bad audio. Like I couldn't watch one of my other ones that I was listening to last time out a few weeks back. It was way too loud.
2 furlongs to go.
Right, we're out in front here with Sail Along. I feel like we got this race pretty much parceled up. So nice not over whipping. So what foal was this again? Sail Along is I can't remember. Can you guys remember who that horse is by? I mean, except for that close race, not good. This horse is really good in her own right.
The horses are
I wouldn't really say she's a Dream Series horse just because that close race not good, and most of those races are close races. But
the horses are in the gate. And they're off.
I'm really excited to use Fairy Bolt in the Dream Cup. That is for sure. I don't see us getting beat with him.
Watch out.
Okay then. So toughness is not our unlock skill. I mean, I didn't even see that horse, I'm going to be honest. They messed up the valley a little bit in Gallop Racer. Yeah, they did. Just a little bit, you know? It's too narrow as well. Some of the corners are way too sharp.
5 furlongs to go.
Where is the danger?
Hey, this is where the race is won.
Oh. That our rival is apparently the danger, and that horse wasn't much, so. Grandstand itself? Yeah. You only just realised that Royal Ascot starts today? We just got down the line. No, we didn't. Again, another one where I thought, oh, we're going to get beat, and then we don't get beat. Oh, that's gold. Correction tomorrow. Ooh, more beef in the chat. Very about Hurricane. If we can win a Hurricane race, then Hurricane can get 2 titles. Maybe, but nah, she can't. I've already put her in this sprint. Oh well, she doesn't need the turf title anyway. Festival starts today. Races start tomorrow. I see. It's Ferry Bolt in the mile. Do 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 do. Good stats all around, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a really, really good broodmare. Right. Good stats again for this horse as well. Like, all of our horses have really good starts. Right. Are you racing today? Yep. And you are Rocky Road and Lioness. Oh, cool. Winning Monsoons falls on the ground. Let me have a look. Can't remember. I think that's the next year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's next year. And Winning his Versions falls here. And we'll see how we go. We should be able to get there by the end of this stream, so. That's the thing, I'll watch horse racing if it's like, if I've got horses in or something like that, but. Kingston is a race you're looking forward to. We're the favourite here again with Warhorse. Let's not ruin it. There's no Abigail here today, guys, so we can
On the track.
name some horses.
The horses are in the gate.
I've got a perfect start.
That's a great start.
I mean, this horse wants to be a front runner, so we're going to do that. But she's in Spain and her internet connection at her hotel is not too good, so. No, we do not upset her with silly names just because she's not here. We can still just name them and that's what will happen. I still like the name Las Vegas, but oh well. Abigail, she's one of the regulars in the stream. Also one of the mods. We didn't get a 7.
Two furlongs to go.
It's gonna be one of them horses that run like a weird leg type. So you can't get a perfect race with them. So I have a feeling that's going to be the case because if we're the winner in this field, we should be pulling away. And the fact that we didn't get a 7 in the middle patch was very strange. I don't know. She's just very meticulous with her naming, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm staying out of it. So I feel in our position was an S. So hopefully that helps unlock the rest of the stats we need. Now for Fairy Bolt here. Favourite. Easy favourite. That would be Y. Yeah, we're definitely going to see how long we can push this horse's career. Because we're not going to lose him.
Are on the track.
And he can be in the breeding barn for the rest of his life. So we might try and win as many horse titles as we can with him.
And away they go.
The Fairy's looking fantastic. Now, probably try and win every horse title with Fairy. It's going to be hard to win the... I think it's going to be really hard to win the long distance races because he's not a long distance horse. Maybe not every horse title. Wonder what his value is going to be when he hits it, the breeding barn. I reckon at least 70k. He might even be 90k. There's no reason why he shouldn't be 90k. Okay. Is this a part of the racing where Basic's got to pull a miracle out? Don't worry, Basics got a miracle up his ass. How did I get out of that alive? How did I get through that alive? I mean, that was interesting. Definitely an interesting race, that is for sure. Right. So Fairybolt, Hurricane Haley's already booked to win that next race. Hurricane Haley can't win that, so it's between Rogue Fox and Gummy Bear. Then Fairybolt's already got the dirt categorized. So. I mean, just for the sake of it, we'll chuck him in there as well. Right. Hurricane Haley, you're booked. Rogue, you're not. So you can go on the Continental. That means Gummy Bear can go in the 10 furlongs. Perfect. And then let's have a look at Something Spirit. So she'll go in the Gallop World Series next year because she can win multiple categories, which is great. So that should be a fun year for Spirit. And now you are a front runner. Why are you a front runner? Like, this makes no sense. You know? And you're a dirt horse, so. Yeah, so I'm not sure why you're a front runner, but that's what apparently that is. Can't get over how good you are. Like, he gets better than this, though, guys. Like, he still improves. Like, that's the scary thing. He's not near his peak yet. Right, this is going to be a hard race. I have not raced with easy traffic in a very long time, but there's I guess she's a YouTuber now. She's got a couple of videos up on YouTube. Valera. She bred Sedate Chief to easy traffic, and she produced a horse that had 95 speed, 95 stamina, all perfect, like all positive abilities. So I kind of want to replicate that. So I got both of those when they were in my shop. So fingers crossed we get that freak of nature. That would be fantastic. And we'll just keep trying with these two. We'll just keep breeding these two together every year until we get it. So we just got to make sure that they have a really good racing career. We get them as many horse titles as we can. Oh, I actually like Sedate Chief as a broody. Yeah, like I tried it before, but I never tried it with easy traffic. And let me tell you now that that was a mistake. These two together make a beautiful horse. Wait, how did we not get a 7? Are we too far back? And she's beautiful. Yeah, that blaze and those socks. Definitely knows what she's doing. Okay, so last mint's going to be the danger because Fair Kick's not leading. But we just have no speed. It's easy traffic, that's the only problem. These horses have speed where we have stamina. Your good horses from Accomplice and easy traffic. I see. That makes sense. The Sedate Chief and easy traffic file can be named New York traffic or NY traffic for short. We'll see about that. Because I still want to name what like the file myself because there's not too many files that I get anymore that are mine. But they are a nice name. I do agree. Kind of wanted to win that race, not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to get the Group 1 at 2 years old just to help. Like, I don't plan on racing him until he's 8, so it doesn't really matter, but every Group 1 race you can win with them helps. Let's just see who hasn't been booked. I think everyone's booked, actually. Yeah, everyone's booked except for easy traffic, so we can just go forward and you can have as many winning monsoon babies as you want, Blue. You know it takes me 3 to 5 business days to come up with a name. But the only issue with that is now, Marie, is they're crossed with other people's horses. So you say that I can name them, but then other people already have names for them. And it's like, okay. Like, I love you guys naming horses, don't get me wrong. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that every now and again, when I want to breed one and name it for myself, it's a bit tricky. Like Warhorse, for example, by Hazel Fox. I had to win a bet with Abigail for that one, and she still wasn't happy. But we love it to death around here. So, I got one Hazel Fox horse that is already pissing me off, by the way. Why is it a front runner? Is it because it's my horse? And it's like, oh, you love front runners basic, so we'll give you a front runner. One you've always been asking for. Yeah, cheers, Cam. Could have told me beforehand. At least he's a winner. He lost his first race. He ran 11th.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Radio Spirit, time to go.
And they're in the home stretch.
And the game was still like, this horse is good, and yeah, ran last and goes, by the way, this horse can win 3 Group 1s back to back to back. And I was like, huh?
Excellent. We have a winner.
Thompson coming up, up with the shade. Someone's just jealous. Rightio. What do we got now? We got a busy week this week in the racing. We got the Independence Cup, we got the Continental Cup. We got nothing in the Derby, but we do have Kinky Weapon, who still hasn't developed. She must take forever to hit stats because she doesn't improve until like 5. She's been at 59 speed since we got her. I thought maybe she might hit like mid 60s by now, but apparently not. I was mistaken. Very Bolt favorite. Is there even any other answer to that? Bang. Wonder what those other abilities are. The latent abilities. I'll have to have a look at Rose Quartz in the Hall of Fame and see what her other abilities were to see if we can unlock them.
The horses are
I kind of want to retire him with all abilities unlocked.
and they're off.
Oh, fairy, 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 fairy. Whoa. I get it. You're the fastest horse in the field, buddy. We know that. You don't have to prove that, 21. Got a 7 for that somehow? Imagine it, like we haven't got a revolution with this horse, but imagine if we could. Like that would be game breaking.
They are midway down the backstretch. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Just because I don't want to give up too much ground.
They're in the home
We're going early.
Show your guts.
He's got the stamina to do it anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it.
Wow. Charles Murphy speed.
Glad I made that decision because we had a lot of ground to make up there. I know he's fast, but it is nice to make sure that we get that little bit of break we needed. How many Group 1s is that now for Fairy? We might try and win the back-to-back-to-back title with Fairy Bolt as well. And then we'll win that one. We're not place here for Rogue Foxy. I mean, we should win this race if that's our challenge. Like, I'm not too worried.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
Not a perfect start, but that should be good enough for what we need. Oh, what else have we been up to today? I didn't have work today, which was fantastic. I have work tomorrow. Hopefully it's a shorter day. We're in the Japan Cup. Yes, we are. And we're going to win it pretty easily. Well, fingers crossed we're going to win it pretty easily, but you never know. Slow down, Rogue. There's no need to overrun. You're gonna win this race if you just keep your cool. Stay cool, calm, and collected, buddy. That's what we want. Cool, calm, and collectedness.
5 furlongs to go.
It's a bit better, but still running a bit hot. I mean, it's a very slow tempo, I will admit.
Okay, this is where the race is won. And they're in the home stretch.
We do get the revolution as well, though. Let's try and get another world if we haven't already got it. And increase his turf rating. We'd love to get a 135 plus, but see how we go.
An amazing first speed.
Ideally 140 plus is what you sort of aim for.
We have a winner.
I mean, we shouldn't pull away from that field, but we got the win, so we'll take it. Maybe a 7 to 8 for length margin. But yeah, we've got one more race, which is going to be the most painful race. Kinky Weapon. I love her. Don't get me wrong. Oh, still 10 lengths, so pretty good actually. It's surprising. Normally I'm pretty on. But yeah, Kinky Weapon. She definitely takes a while to wind up. But it's okay. We want her for a growth type. And she does turn into a pretty good horse, so I'm not really too worried. We'll breed her, and then fingers crossed.
Horses are
we can cross her to Fairy Bolt later on down the line.
The horses are in the gate. And they're out. That's a great
Perfect start, so nothing to write home about yet. And we're going to go for the every year title with her because we've won a Group 1 every year. Not really too phased about it. But she can only get better from here. She'll be on up and up the next few years and then hopefully start hitting a stride around a 5-year-old season. And then that's when we start dominating the game with her. Getting her Gallop World Series races while we get a King of Kings. We get a King of Kings every year. Another World. Might try and get a Monster. We'll get a Generalist. We'll get a Gallop Racer. There's a lot of title options out there to go for. That is for sure. Watch this space for more information on the lovely Kinky Weapon. Time to go. We are going to get a revolution here, but we're probably going to get blocked by this horse in front of us. Right. Let's go Kinky. That crit's going to proc. Turning for home. Will we have enough speed in the tank? Yes, we will. She's pulling away now. Kinky Weapon. As you guys saw her stats, she's nothing special yet. But she does become a beautiful racehorse. So. Can't wait to breed her. Fairy Bolt, Kinky Weapon, Kinky Bolt. Gonna be fun. Good thing, Blue, that you got some new viewers. Yeah, I'm so excited that new people are still coming into the streams and watching the videos back because it means that I'm doing something right or you guys enjoy the content. So it's one or the other. I know that I'm not a perfect guy. I don't try to be. If you don't like my content, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I hope that those people that do keep coming back, that you enjoy it. And if you feel like you've got any tips for me or any advice or anything like that, just feel free to throw it out. I'd rather everyone be happy and we can all get along that way. Yeah, thank you for that, Vince. I love your kind words and I love the support. Turned you into a regular chatterbox as well. I remember when you first came in, started talking, you were quiet at first. But now look at you. You've developed really well into a nice commenting person. Kinky is a good mare, but the foals are kind of late growers, so that's what I want. That's what I would love, is for that late growth type to pass on. So that's the goal. Welcome in, Tommy. How's it going? I'm pretty good actually. We streamed some 2003 just before this, about an hour and a bit. The challenge we're doing with elite racing. Now we're on the 2004 grind yet again. But yeah, no, things are actually going pretty well. We won a lot of races today, but we need Melbourne Cup content. I'll see what I can do. I'm not making any promises, but I'll see what I can do. It's been a while since I played it, but I'll see what I can do. I'm really looking forward to the next batch of foals, so we've got some horses to retire. Well, I've got to clean up that breeding barn. There's too many horses from the same parents that are in there, and it's hard to get rid of certain horses, because at the moment, we retire one horse, and then they're a perfect match with the brood mare we want to get rid of, so it's kind of hard to get rid of them. Okay, cool. Something to watch while you're eating? Well, awesome. I'm glad that you tuned in at the right time. Last to first, that's what we wanted. Here comes Sedate Chief, rolling down like her last start. Only got there on the wire, but that's all she needs to do. 11 still out in front. She gonna get there in time. I think we might have just got there. No, we didn't. Ah, that's upsetting. That was so close. I thought we got there. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Damn, that's upsetting. I thought we got there. That's alright. Look at this beast. Still growling. 94 stamina now. 99. Who was 98? Oh, yeah. You're 93 now? Let's go. Alright. You don't peak until next year, so I'm cool with that. Then we'll breed these two together. Just make sure none of our horses are double booked. Sweet, sweet. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. War horse again, going for that sunrise. Sail along. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I got easy traffic again because I saw another YouTuber that uploaded her horse that had really strong stats, like nearly as good as Fairy Bolt. Probably a little bit better, but came from easy traffic and sedate chief, so I wanted to give it a go. And fingers crossed we get a beast similar to that horse. Like, I know it's all luck, but
The horses are on the track.
fingers crossed we can get something similar. And your girl is developing lovely.
Are in the gate.
Really good speed stats.
And away they go. That was a great start.
Too good of a start here for Sail Along, that's for sure. Easy traffic started all the good foals and also X Factor. Yeah, I didn't have super luck with X Factor. I've tried him a couple of times. I bred him to Ray Babe, which is a perfect match. Bred him to Spinning Post, which is a perfect match, and I just don't get super good foals from him. Like, he's a good early game sire, but I wouldn't really call him a super sire. Maybe Spirit's boyfriend can be Warhorse if they're no crossbreeding. We'll have a look. I guess cross something like works out like that. But the rest of this field want to race too slow, and good old Sail wants to launch off like a sail. So you can imagine. But yeah, gonna let him go. He wants to run. Let's let him run.
Furlongs to go.
I mean, I don't really see anything trying to keep up with this. Like, look at him go. It's hard to blow away a field in the Cult Cup. So this is still a huge performance. Nice win. We're starting to get a lot of black horses with like white blazers. Like, look at that blaze. That's so pretty. Maybe don't change the silks in Gallop Racer 2004 because your silk is an iconic silk. Yeah, it kind of is. They're my own silks from like harness racing. That's why I picked them. Okay, so you got bad temp and good heart, average heart. That's really all we know about you. I mean, worst case scenario is like I made new silks on the 2003 playthrough, but when we make 2006 content, I should really start making one of those episodes. Even if it's a series, I might not stream it. I kind of want to stream it so then you guys can help me out. See what happens. Yeah, Sail Along is pretty. Is pretty. Never been a fan of a blaze. Oh, okay. My favorite horse with Kingman was Kingman. I don't like Gallop Racer 2006, but the breeding is what I like. Yeah. That's sort of why I haven't really played it too much, because I don't know how we're going to go for keeping people entertained racing one horse. I mean, Heffy Doo did it for how many years, so who knows. Wait and see. It won't be like a 3 or 4 episodes a week type of thing. It might be just 1 episode a week if I have the time. If I don't have the time, then I'm not going to worry about it too much, just because it's not the most popular one in the game, but I mean, we won that pretty comfortably, as we should, being the winner. But he still is a temperamental little sook. Yeah, I know there's no breeding. You create horses. I've played Melbourne Cup. You create horses. That's why I'm a bit hesitant on playing Melbourne Cup as well, because it's like, oh, let's just create horses and then buy them. You don't understand the circle and a triangle? Don't worry about it too much. Like I've got people that are trying to help me out with that type of thing. So the circle and the triangles, it's the same as champion jockey. So double circle means great. The triangles are like average. It depends on it. Circle means without a circle on the inside means good, etc., etc. If it's an X, it's poor. The triangle's like okay. Like it's not the easiest thing to learn, like being so different to the rest of the series, but pretty sure I wrote it down somewhere to remember it. They're all in the player's manual, but I don't have a player's manual because I don't actually own a copy of 2006. Wait, you can actually cover mares with any stallion, but it's not like a breeding thing. It's more of creating a horse, because you just send a game horse to any stud. It's more of a create a horse, in my opinion, anyway. But you gotta wait 2 years for the foal? Yeah. Be interesting to see if anyone plays it on YouTube. If they don't, I might be the first. Might do a little bit of a squiz right now. See if I can find anybody playing it. Melbourne Cup challenges like Gallop Racer 2003 or Champion Jockey graphics. Is that a question or a statement? It's interesting. It's about more like Rival Stars graphics, if I'm being honest. I mean, a couple of people have uploaded it, but not recently. One guy's still uploading it on PC. One guy's playing it, but yeah, anyway. Yeah. Rival Stars has Ultra HD graphics. Yeah, it does have like Ultra High D, but
The horses are on the track.
yeah, but like what I mean, like the breeding aspect, the way I see breeding is you've got to have both the sire and the mare, where in say Champion Jockey, for example, you're creating a horse, you're not breeding, you're putting 2 horses together and you're making a different horse. I guess it's technically breeding, but this 2004 has the best breeding mechanic of any game, because you're actually racing the sire and the mare, then you're actually seeing the foal be born, produced, grow, develop, and then you're at the races with the foal. So that's the way I see it anyway. Is my mic better today than it was last stream? I can't tell, because obviously I don't listen to my own voice in my head when I'm talking. That'd be a bit weird if I had it like playing back to myself. Who's the danger in this race? I don't even know. Nervous Angel. Not really a challenge, but anyway. Unpopular opinion, the China Cup and the China Mile are the easiest Gallop World Series races to win. I don't know why, but they just never enter the really strong contending horses into these races. That's in my opinion. Sounds perfect. Sweet. Radio. 11 p.m. guys. We still got an hour. And we're already at like nearly the end of the year, so we should easily be able to hit the sales. That's the goal anyway. We'll try and hit the sales. I might have a popcorn break soon because I really am craving a nice raspberry can of soda. Lemonade Schweppes, but raspberry flavored. What do you think is the hardest horse to beat in Gallop Racer 2004? King of Kings for Fairy Bulb. It's situational. Like, you could say Happy Plain because she's hard to beat in the Dream Cup, but there are other strong horses in that race that beat her more than what she beats you. I'd probably say early game horses like Urban Rose. If you don't have her, she's hard to beat because you don't have the good horses yet. Stern Liquor, first year, it's really hard to win the Colt Cup if you don't have a decent horse in the Colt Cup. Late game, you get the occasional really strong horse, like you get the really fast horses like your Mad Courages and your what's it called? Can't remember. I'm blanking. You've already raced. You don't need to race. You can run next week. Perfect. Oh yeah, Fast Navy, of course. Like, okay, you only hit 90 stamina. Last corner leader and Front Runner. Why do you have Front Runner? Mad Courage? Yeah. But yeah, I don't really see Mad Courage as a super... I mean, Fast Navy is a super hard horse to beat. Because by that point, he's year 3. So if you grind out the earlier stages of the game, I think you should be in a position to win it pretty comfortably. I mean, that's my opinion, but everyone's different. I know people that have struggled with easier horses than other people, and some people struggle with harder horses. Like, it all just depends on where you're at and what you're focusing on. Like, Shuggy Oogie gave Eric a lot of trouble. He's a very strong horse at his peak, Shuggy Oogie, though. But, like, it just depends person to person. Like, Wonder Whale can be tricky if you get him at the wrong time and you can't quite get him points wise, because he'll go through and he'll beat you in most races if you're not careful. I'm going to throw an odd name out there that you guys might not really expect, but Winged Light at her peak, she gets 96 speed, and because she pops up in the sales really early, if you don't have a decent sprint horse by that point, like 10 to value, you're not winning many sprint races because she's so strong. She's so versatile. Definitely a interesting horse. And then you've got like your early game horses like Sly Fly. He can be a real pain in the dirt races early on. Good Devil, if you can't get Good Devil and you're racing against Good Devil in the open races in your first year. I always try and get Solar Season or Good Devil to be my horse, but I was lucky enough in this playthrough I got Rude Angel for the dirt open races. Didn't win as many Group 1s with her as I thought we should have, but it's okay, that happens. Okay. Hey, bud. Do you mind blocking me? We're just gonna see you at the finish line, buddy. Yes, there's so many different options depending on the person. Sedate Devil early on. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Like, happy plane can be tricky, but it's at that point of the game, like, you're either ready for the Dream series or you're not. Once you're ready, she's easy to beat. Tender value and X Factor seem like Gallop Racer cheat codes. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Once you get tender value, the game becomes a lot easier. But it's a grind to start off with to get him, because you've got to beat Nelson for him. Warhorse, even though we lost a race with him, still finished out on top of the 2-year-olds. Rogue Fox getting a 142. That is fast. If you guys aren't aware how fast that is, you need 140 for an S rank, a double S rank, and he got a 142. Bye, Blue. I've got to go grind Pocket Stables. Froggle Lark, she's another one if you get caught off guard. 140 over the mile for Fairy Bolt. So, and 143 on the short. So we got 2 double S ranked horses this year. And look at that. Everyone on this list except for Sedate Chief is an original bred horse. That's why I love this game. Because you get that. There you go, Horse of the Year, buddy. You deserved it. Now we got a heap of other horse titles to win with him. Now that he's at his peak, he can win anything. Right. There's his peak. How scary is that, guys? He's not at his peak yet. He's got one more stat to go up. His braking hits 90. Right. We need to find out what those last 2 abilities are. Hall of Fame. I mean, Firefox is good in his own right, I will admit. There was Daisy. Azalea was our first original. That was really good. And Fast Navy. So, of course. Right, where is Rose Quartz? There. Comeback and back-to-back okay. So comeback, we need to give him a break. This is a hot take, but I think Gallop Racer 2006 gets the best horse and jockey mechanics to date. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with it because I haven't played it enough. Even better than Rival Stars? Yeah, I don't think Rival Stars or Foul have had good mechanics. I honestly think they had the worst mechanics overall. Why have you not unlocked your distancing? Like, you've won everything and we can't work out where you want to run. You can definitely retire. So Rogue Fox, he needs to be registered into that. And then he can be retired. I don't know if I'm going to put him in the Hall of Fame though. I honestly don't know. No, I don't think we are, but I think we get rid of Nemo. We've got Cosmopolitan. Interesting that we didn't win enough races with him, apparently. It's fine. You know what? Your distance really doesn't matter. Oh, yes it does, because we need to know what your stats are for the Gallop World Series, because I'm going to enter you in the Hall of Fame, so... You can race there. How many bears at peak? Picked. You're still going. Like, you're gonna be a really strong horse. This is your year, though. This is your year to prove us how good of a horse you're gonna be. So we're gonna chuck you in the dirt. Gonna leave the Universal Cup to Fairy Bolt because we want to win him that horse title. You're cranky by then. Why are you cranky? You know what? You can just be cranky. Pain in my butt anyway. Sail along. Put you in the Tampa. And then last but not least, these two horses here. Chuck you in the Alamo before we enter you in that, and then you can wait. Into the Aquamarine. Right. And even how the races around Gallop Racer series are miles ahead. I think Melbourne Cup also has a good horse and jockey mechanic. Yeah, like some of the games, especially horse racing games that look, I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like it's like patchy and it's not like fluid motion in some games. Like this is really good fluid motion, like in this game here. Oh, I think so anyway. But yeah, definitely in like Rival Stars, for example, just it doesn't look like it's a fluid motion. Like the horse is moving slower than what the actual you should be, if that makes any sense. Like it looks like it's animated incorrectly. Like one leg's going forward while the back leg's going forward. It just doesn't look like it's hard to explain. If you've seen normal horse stride or you played enough horse racing games, you know what I'm talking about. And long story short, horses don't look like that when they run. And same with the jockeys, they look like so out of whack. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I know some people agree with me, but that's the thing with freedom of speech. You're entitled to believe what you believe. But I'm glad that I got a couple of people on my side, that is for sure. Exactly, even though they did motion cap on the horses, they still didn't work it out properly. Imagine doing motion cap on the horses and then buggering it. I reckon what they've done is they've just motion capped one horse and then they've tried to do like the switch where obviously other horses have shorter like strides and longer stride. So they just tried to motion cap the one horse and then tried to copy the and edit the motion cap to try and suit all different horses, and it got lost somewhere along the way, you know. I guess that's what I would say, is like it got lost and someone twinged it a little bit too far and everything went south. Marcos knows what I mean. Welcome back in, Marcos. It's been a while since you caught a stream. You must have a couple of minutes to yourself for a change. But good to see you back. I just wish 2006 Gallop 2006 season mode was as detailed as this game. Yeah, I can see that. Like, if it was, it'd be amazing. I'd be playing it a lot more. But I just don't personally like just racing one horse, because I think from a streaming / entertainment standpoint, it's hard to keep people interested because you're just racing the same horse over and over and over again. Where in this one, you're racing 12 different horses at a time, so you can keep people entertained more because, oh, he's racing my horse, and then I'm racing Tommy's horse, and I'm racing Marcos's horse, and then I'm racing Rage's horse. Where if we're doing that, we might race the same horse for 4 or 5 years, and it's not really got that pull, you know, not that hook, line, and sinker. It's funny, we were going to get Tidy Creek. I should have got it just to try her out as a broodmare, but too late now. We'll get it next time she comes around. Rightio, so as a 5-year-old, we need to win a couple of horse titles, so we need to work out a good planning path to work that out. So you're still dropping, which is sad, but I want to work out your distancing and your dirt preference. That's for sure. Rightio. Let's check out the foals one last time before we skip forward. See what their final stats are before they go off to the sales. Rightio. Spinner's End and Lioness produced Nala. We went with the name Nala from the Lion King, because the Lioness and Spinner's End. Anyway, Rainy Delight, Deep Delight, Rainy Bear, solid stats across the board. Hopefully it will be a strong little colt. Next up we have Deep Blue, also by Spinner's End, but has 5 stars in 2 categories and a 4-star and a 3-star. And last but not least, we have Versace, the weakest of the foals here, only 4 stars future, but hopefully that doesn't mean too much. Now, as for our 1-year-olds here, 4-star future for Tropical Pride, Let It Ride at 4 stars as well. Valentino at 3 stars. This was the horse that we were going to call Las Vegas, but we'll name it something else. But yeah, we got Nala and Deep Blue. They should look very strong. Wonder Whale and Slick Beauty, 4 stars on power, which is pretty interesting. Like, not very often you see that. Like, look at that. Out of all of our horses, it's got 4-star on power really early, which is going to be interesting. Last but not least, the Vodka Fox, 4 stars on future, 3 stars on power. So they're all looking pretty promising at this point. But last look at those ones before they go off to the sales. Now, but the thing I love about this game is it can help to educate players on the difficult jocks face every time they settle up. Yeah, we'll find out who's going to train them. We'll do this race. We'll go have a look, have a little bit of a peek at the sales. See if we've got any. Look at Wandering Soul. Man, so inspirational. That's your boy, isn't it, Rage? Very bold again. I'm going to miss this horse, man. Like, I'm going to miss him when he's gone. It's going to be so sad when we have to find a replacement for Fairy Bolt. He's not leaving the racing circuit for another 3 years, but alright, let's have a look. Young Claw. Holy, this is going to be an easy win. Right after this race, we might do the quick little drink and popcorn in the microwave shiznick. And then we'll finish out to the sales. We'll have a quick peek after this race at the stables where our horses went. And we'll also have a look at what new horses are coming in. And then plan what horses we're going to buy and whatnot. Hopefully Little Eden comes into the shop. That'd be fantastic. Not sure who else I'm really looking for. Kramer's King would be huge as well. And just like that, switches gears from 3rd to 4th, not even in final gear yet, nowhere near it. But we're still going to blow this field away. Let me get the horse titles up so I don't... Right, so we need to win. We might just focus... Oh, we could do... Yeah, we could do this one. So we could do the Desert Prince this year. We do need to win... How many Group 1s is it in 1 year? 12, Iron Horse. And we set the record in the February stakes. Just like that. So we'll try and get Monster this year as well. Because we want to win 12 Group 1s in 1 year. We haven't done that with a horse yet. Radio, time to have a little peek. Here's the new Falso, guys. Winning Monsoon on Lioness, new jungle. Arrogant Cross and the Deadly Daisy. On the Dreadful Daisy, I should say. Winning Monsoon and Prada. Formal Relic. I kind of like that. Relic as in statue of... And relicking like trophy. Great Illusion, Arrogant Cross and the Pixie Queen. And last but not least, Wonderway on Hazel Fox. Which is sort of like a dark horse. Might go black. So we'll leave the names around, but yeah, there's pedigree for most of these horses. Should be fun. But now we need to clear out the breeding barn. Oh, I got 2 foals to help name. That doesn't happen very often, does it? Radio. Nala going to Nawaza. Fair enough. Deep Delight's back. Is Wing Light here? It's only girl I care about. Deep Blue went to Shiva. But I wanted that one. Ray Babe's back. Fairy Show. Nope. Kramer's King! Oh, yes! Let's go! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's fantastic. Versace went to X Factor's back in the sales as well. Yeah, but unfortunately no Wing Light, but first time I can happily say that we're going to, oh, and Endless Libra. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. The sun is in the air. I feel it everywhere. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, guys, I'm so happy. Can't wait to get to those sales and buy so many horses. I'm so happy. Like, they gave us Diamond Plan and Divine Fly and expected us to be happy, but I'm saving right away so we don't lose this sale year. Scotch Birds there as well, but yeah. Oh wow, I'm so happy. Let's drop that save lickety split. This is Blue's lucky year, exactly. We've been waiting so long for these horses and we just got hit with 3 of them. Oh, I'm so happy. So much love in the air. I can feel it everywhere. But it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, that's so amazing. It's starting to drop now, but we got a lot of racing to do with you yet, boy, so sorry, but you're not anywhere near the end of your racing career. Oh, I can't believe that. That's exciting. Kramer's King. Sorry if I hurt anyone's ears or anything like that with me yelling. I'm pretty sure I put a compressor on so it doesn't, if I yell, it doesn't hurt your guys' ears as much, but I got so excited. I'm so sorry. Kramer's King, Little Eden and Endless Libra all in 1 year.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
I'm fine. Thank you. Just wanted to double check. I forgot to go get a drink in my popcorn, boys and girls. Ladies and gents. Ah, I'm so terrible. You were yelling too? That's what I love. Like, when I get excited, you guys all go and get excited with me. I love that. I live for that, you know? That's why I do this. So we can all have fun together. Like, Imagine the babies we can have. Hazel Fox cross Kramer's King is a possibility. Hazel Fox cross Little Eden is a possibility. Oh, I just realized Blue better be really arrogant this year. Nah, it might be that year that sort of mellows me out, because if I lose with any of these horses, you guys are going to give me hell. And I deserve it. If I lose with Little Eden or Kramer's King, I deserve it. Oh, I'm so excited though. I've never had Kramer's King on 2004. I've had him on lockback, just couldn't get him through the sales. And we got him through the sales. That's awesome. And the thing is, you can't even say it's staged, because people that know this game, the way you reset the shop is you go through, you save on the fourth week in December, you go forward a week, and then it will tell you what horses are in the sales. If you don't like them, you can reload back to the week before the year ends, and then you go forward again, and then it like resets the shop. Yeah, Marcos, get ready. Oh yeah, you guys are funny. But yeah, like I'm so excited for this next year. Like, it's gonna be really hard to play 2006 or Melbourne Cup or 2003 after this episode. I might even stream for an extra hour tonight. I might stream until 1 just so we can make extra progress. I know I've got work tomorrow, but I've got to get up at 8:30 anyway, so, or 8:15 anyway, so what's an extra hour gonna do, you know? Right, back with the sedate chief. Look at her, the beautiful girl. We're gonna try and win a Gallop World Series title with her this year. I know it's gonna be a long shot because her stats aren't the best, but I think we have the ability to do it. We just gotta try and run her right, but I'm so excited. Definitely, if we're going to stream a little bit longer, I'll go get a drink and some popcorn ready after this race, just so then I don't lose my voice or anything like that. Who is the favourite in this field? Radiant Amber. We can beat Radiant Amber, for sure. Get it started. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The bass keep running, 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 running. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Are we going to make up enough ground here? I don't think we are, because it took forever to get into open running. I mean, that's another top 3 finish with a, like, we've won a couple group 1s with a second and a group 1 and now third in this race here, so not the result we were looking for, and they're not happy with that either, but our spurt was definitely the letdown. We were too focused on the new horses that are coming through, so that's my bad. Rightio, let's have a look. So you've won a race now, that's awesome. There's Azalea Cup time for you. You'll go in the Cherry Cup. Perfect. Sail along. You have to race in that, don't you? Yep. Perfect. Lovely. Radio. So the next other horse title we can do alongside Desert Prince is we can win no, we won't be able to do Turf Prince. We'll try and do Speed Prince alongside as well. So let's have a look. There we go. Oh, wait a second. Can't. How many times have we won? Wait, we won? We didn't win the Universal Cup with you last year. Oh, it doesn't matter then. We won't do the Universal Cup with you this year. We'll focus on the other horse titles and we'll worry about that one next year. So we'll do the Royal Cup this year. And then we'll just focus on those horse titles. No one else is ready to retire yet, are they? No. Not quite. Yep. And you can, but we want to work out more about you. Right, we'll go to the field and I'll be back. I'm just going to go grab a drink and get that popcorn. Guys, sorry about the wait there, but I'm back sail along here in a Group 2 race. Easy favourite here over Loving March. Has had a really dominant season so far as a 2-year-old, won all of his starts. Not quite sure here, as Loving March is a solid horse, but I don't quite think should be in contention here today with Sail Along.
The horses are in the gate.
Perfect start.
And they're off. That was a great start.
Ah, my throat hurts from being so excited. I was like a little kid in a candy shop. We're gonna get Kramer's King, doo-dah, doo-dah. We're gonna get Kramer's King, doo-doo-doo-dah day. We are a little bit boxed in right now. I'm not really feeling it.
They are midway down the backstretch.
We're halfway through this race, so hopefully we can win this race, go get the popcorn, put the butter on, and we should be good to go. There's the popcorn buzzing off now. I don't want it to go cold, but it's in the microwave in a bag. Finish this race and then I'll go get it. I still have to put the butter in anyway.
Show your two furlongs to go.
It's always the way, isn't it?
An amazing first.
Look at this speed, like, it's a 2-horse race, but we're the faster of the two. Oh no, not close race, okay. They're not good. Okay. I think we might have just held on. Yes, we didn't win that, but we won that, so I'm taking it. Butter is in the microwave, so that will be ready in roughly about 45 to 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds. We'll go get that, and then I won't have to leave again until I end the stream. So a little bit of a mental break as well. Like, as much as I love this game, it's good to have a little bit of a break between races. Helps you focus. Finally, she's hit 60 speed, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta go. Eddie's already asking for popcorn, and I haven't even got it out of the microwave. What can you run? 8 to unknown. I'm gonna put, put you in the second cup. You should be ready for that. Azalea cup and then cherry cup. Cool. Let's get forward. The butter has gone off. I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again now that I can sit down, enjoy the popcorn that I have been graciously by myself. And we have our next runner in the good old Australia, the good old Valley. Like I said, we've got probably about an hour and a half left to stream. I changed my mind. Just because I wanted to get through to the sales and race them a little bit, so we'll see how we go. Polish media here. He's a favourite, so Hurricane Haley's starting to lose it a little bit, but that's fine. He'll make a really good breed man, actually. Let's keep an eye on the rest of the field here. Hey, drone the one. I don't mind it if I have the right horse. Depends on the horse. You've got a horse with inside attack. That's awesome. But you got a horse that likes outside attack. It's like terrible. Or you got a horse that hates pack and they're not a front runner. If you're on a front runner and you get it, I'm laughing. You're not crossing me if I could draw one on a front runner. You're really confused what this horse's distance preference is. Or has inside attack and you get boxed in. You literally had nowhere to go. Yeah, that definitely does suck. Getting boxed in general is definitely... Should name it arrogant pronunciation, the audacity. I like that, the audacity. And I was loaded. Damn. Sorry if you hear any background growls or barks or any weird noises. That's popcorn time. So anyone that is new to the stream, that means my puppy Teddy absolutely loves popcorn. So just a heads up. Right, welcome in, Abby. How is your vacation? Still enjoying it? You don't mind if you're running a front runner? Yeah, I agree. Best place to be if you got a front runner. Why? Let me know where you want to run. I don't even know what your dirt preference is. When is your next Group 1 appearance? Saints. We'll put you in the Saints. You're getting a little bit cranky. Just because I don't want to run you cranky, put you in the climax. And I drew the one hole again, back to back. Rage says the audacity sounds good. Awesome. Glad we worked that out, guys. Yeah, we've got a lot of racing to do. Let's go and win some races, eh? You seen your horse's stats, Abby? The horse that shouldn't be here, but is. Oh well.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate. And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
Worst part about sharing popcorn with your dog is you get a piece that you want to eat and he's looking at you so nicely and he's being gentle and he's not growling at you. And he gives you that cute little puppy eyes and you're like, oh, okay, I'll share. You know? Every time it blows away, it blows the field away. At the audacity of this horse. I like that. And he wins this race with audacity.
2 furlongs to go.
Speaking of which, we're going to win this race running completely out of position.
Have a winner.
Lupin will give me the puppy eyes and one sits up on his back legs. Oh, that's cute. Blue. No, Blue. Don't spoil the name just yet. Okay. We name a horse the Audacity and then the horse is no good. I'm going to start easy favorite here. Starting Spirit. Really strong horse. Just that close race, not good, but I'm happy.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate.
Very good gate manners.
And away they go.
That's for sure. Slow down just a little bit. Yeah, time to get going now.
Show your guts.
Am I the only one that doesn't like Silver? No, I don't like Silver. I think he is a weird character. Marie, it's fine. For the close race, it's not good to activate. They actually have to be within like a distance to beat us, you know? How about this? The cult name is Audacity and the filly, how dare you? Oh, I love that. Rage, that is amazing. Well done. Well done. I really do like that. How dare you? That's an awesome name for a filly. I absolutely love that. That's awesome. Well done.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate. And they're off.
Makes me wish I could hear a race call with those two names. I got you covered. Takes a bow. Thank you. Thank you. Then, when How Dare You has a file, we'll name it Takes a Bow. Or Take a Bow. Yeah, no, just that one negative ability. We'll get it out eventually. It'll go. You know what is funny though, guys? My dog doesn't know how to catch. So when you throw things to him, he'll let it hit him on the nose and then he'll eat it off the floor. I'm trying to train him to open his mouth to catch things, but he's not quite smart enough to work it out. It's a little bit funny.
And they're in the home stretch.
I think it's with this horse, he loses his stamina really quickly. Been a few races where we nearly lose because of it.
We have a winner.
It's just this horse that does it though. It's quite strange. But we're still winning, so that's all I care about. Long shot, but I sort of expected that. Who is the favourite? I mean, if we get a revolution, it might be a win.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate. Go! That was a great start.
Surely we've got to name a horse, though, by Kinky Weapon. Something to do with pink. Like... Or is that just me, guys? The Doctress? I kinda want to do that.
Five furlongs to go.
Abby, you still there? Or did your Wi-Fi cut out?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
If that's the case, how about Flirtatious Knife? I mean, true.
Home stretch.
I mean, Pink Cupid, Cupid's Arrow, Love Hearts, Kinky Queen. I am not naming a horse Kinky Queen after... after Pink. How are we gonna guess? What happened?
Show your guts.
Poor horse behind us. I mean, she's a hard horse to race on, but she'll get better at cutting in and out. Damn. Today, devil. Lol. Another word for the spiritual animal. Reading time. Cash me outside. Wants to go to Arrogant Cross. Nah, I don't really think they're compatible. Who are we breeding? Gonna have to breed Hazel. Got 2 foxes in here. Or do we give Hazel a year off? He got grit as his ability. What did you get? You got stretch burst. Guys, can we stop with this? This was a joke. This line was a joke. This fucking line was a joke. Now we have a perfect match. This is ridiculous, guys. Like, Pixie Queen. Let's have a look at your pedigree. Can you go to Firefox? Yeah, that's right. Those two are a perfect match. Yeah, we've got to name foals soon. There's a couple of foals that are already in the barn. What? Gucci. Got that lightning speed. We're going to breed you to Firefox. I disagree with you completely. I'm breeding them two together. I don't give a... So... Beauty value and best bridge. Wait a second. This horse should be a perfect match to... one of these ones. That's crossbreeding, yeah. Slick can have a year off. Now, as for you ladies... Wait, just you. Too much crossbreeding, so that can't go. Go winning... Oh, we already went to winning monsoon, didn't we? Yep. Whoa, we might go Season of Fear and cash me outside. So pretty much this combo can go to anyone. Yeah, okay. We'll go Season of Fear. That's because we haven't bred with him yet. I mean, Gucci's the better of the broodmares ability-wise, so I'm happy with that. Prada, you can probably go. Sick Beauty, you can have a year off. Hazel Fox is our last one. Who are we going to send Hazel Fox to? I want to send Hazel Fox to our own son. No. We'll probably... I don't know. I think we just give her a year off. And we just settle with these pairings for now. Both of them didn't conceive? That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Right, we got the cranky boy back up.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start.
Right, let's go Warhorse. Get to the front. I don't like your attitude, soldier. There we go. Finally hit the front.
They are midway down the back stretch. Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? What the?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Got nothing like Firefox.
Show your gut. 2 furlongs to go.
Teddy, enough. Come on.
Excellent. We have a winner.
Oh, I forgot we can name the foals now. Let's quickly go and do that. Right. Right. This year, this horse here is a filly, so this one is How Dare You. How dare you? Um, Arrogant Cross and Pixie Queen is a cult. So this one's the Audacity. Audacity. I-T. Why? That's how you spell Audacity, right? A-U-D-A-City. Yep, that's right, the Audacity. Cool. So we got the Audacity and How Dare You, Wonder Whale and Hazel Fox. So we've got nothing Fox. Let's put this in for now. So worst case scenario, that's not even how you spell ocean. Let's see, never mind. Ocean Fox. Winning Monsoon and Lioness. What do you want this horse to be called, Mary, if you're there? We could call it Jungle Book. I'm gonna put that in, but actually, what about Jungle Monsoon? Jungle Book or Jungle Monsoon? Which one? Which one do you like more? I want to keep Monsoon in the lines. We've had, look at all the monsoons we've had. Monsoon season, winning Monsoon, Jungle Monsoon. Nah, it's our baby. And Carol's. I'll keep Monsoon out. Now this one's winning Monsoon and Prada. No. Enough. Naughty. I can't think of one, so winning gold. Yeah, we'll put that down for now. It's a filly, so it works either way. Now all of them named just in case. So, but we got How Dare You, which should be a really good horse, and then we have the Audacity, which is also a perfect match. So I think this was there's only one here that wasn't a perfect match. The rest were perfect matches. Maybe this one. But, yeah. I mean, winning means you get gold, so it can be something to do with gold. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Right, we're all sorted. Let's get to these sales as quickly as possible. The quicker we get to these sales, the quicker I get Kramer's King. Lol, and a daisy follows how dare you, it's perfect. It is. It's literally perfect for her.
The horses are on the track.
I mean, we would like to keep Daisy in the name, but how dare you is just way too good, and it makes sense because all the daisies were like, how dare you turn into something this good, you know?
And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
Now we have that horse. That was a perfect match, by the way. Like, absolutely phenomenal. We've come a long way in this series. We've got a lot of originals breeding perfect matches, which normally doesn't happen too often, so...
Okay, this is where the race is won. Show your guts. And they're in the home stretch.
Come on, Sedate. Come on, Sedate. You really struggle with her if you can't get a revolution. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a really good run, but still. Might have to start baiting at that last to first and using that particular speed boost, but even that is risky in itself, so.
The horses are on the track.
Gonna come a point in a time where I won't be able to feed Teddy popcorn no more because I don't want him to get fat. It's gonna be so sad when that day hits.
A great start.
Why won't you slow down? Well, your response is very low. Holy moly.
They are midway down the backstretch. Okay, this is where the race is won. Two furlongs.
Going early. We don't want to get caught in traffic. Revolution here with traffic. Speaking of it,
Great. First into the lead.
Seven's going to be the danger. There is no danger here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's all going to be easy traffic. Lovely. Right, what do we got? Sail along in his first Gallop World Series, and we're trying to work out your distancing. Cool. What's the next race I need to win with Fairy Bolt? The Speed Prince, he needs to win Spring Mile. Where is the Spring Mile? It's here, and then he has to win the Caesar Cup. Right, yeah. So that's not for ages, so let's have a look. Win the Singapore, and then he can race in the Spring Mile. Yeah, race him in Singapore. Let's go racing, goalies. We got about 50 minutes left to get to the sales. Damn, I thought we would have already been there by now. That's right. Heavy favorite here. Okay. I'm gonna have a braking rating in the 90s, but the stamina is gonna be just mid 80s. So
The horses are on the track.
interesting. There's pretty good stamina actually from Lioness.
Are in the gate.
Perfect start to boot. So
And they're off. That was a great start.
no horse in this race that wants to be a front runner, is there? Of course it's not. That happens way too frequently. Won it, won it, won it, won it. We'll win it. Already won it. We'll win Generalist. We'll win Gallop Racer. We'll win the Universal Cup, Dirt Emperor, and Turf Emperor. Actually, might not win the Paris Cup. Try and do international.
Okay.
See how we go.
The race is won.
Heaps of horse titles I've got picked out for Fairy Bolt. It's a matter of winning them all.
And they're in the home stretch. Show your gut.
Right, we're going to lay down the law now.
An amazing burst of speed.
Pull away.
Excellent.
Nice little turn of foot there. Love to see it. Sail along, winning here in the second cup. First Gallop World Series race for Sail Along is at 3 years old. Also, I'm excited for his Spirit this year. She should be in for a really good year. There's no reason to put Fairy Bolt back in any of the Gallop World Series races, only maybe as a blocker. But we got a heap of races to target for him anyway, so win or place here. Still the favourite though, but we still don't know where Haley would like to run. That's the only
The horses
tricky thing.
are on the track.
This horse will definitely go to
The horses
Firefox.
are in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start.
You think about all of our really good horses, right? They've all came from somewhere where they probably shouldn't have. Like Hazel Fox, for example, Fairy Bolt, Dreadful Daisy. It's amazing, actually. Fingers crossed that Hazel Fox is still around when we retire Kramer's King. So that way we can breed them together. Then hopefully we get a filly from that foal, and then we can breed that foal Fairy Bolt. That would be fantastic.
And they're in the home stretch.
That's a while away yet. I mean, I don't know what distance this horse would want to run, but it's very confusing. I'm guessing it's 5 to something, but I don't know what the something is. That's the only question mark that I've got left. Radio, another win. Hopefully we work it out soon though, because I am lost for words at the moment where this horse's distance can be. We might have to do what we did last time around and race her in the 5 furlong race that's coming up soon. Radio, what do we got? Yeah, we can race in the Golden Oaks, that's perfect for you actually. Easy traffic, you can race in the Golden Derby, so that's perfect. Sail along. Not bad, not bad. Close race, not good. A little bit of a annoying ability to have, but he's racing in the turf, isn't he? So he can pretty much have a break. Wait, do I need to win the Sprinter's Cup? That's so wrong way. Might race in the Summer GP actually. Yep, sweet. Now for you. Let's run him in the Derby. Try and win the Triple Crown with him. Spirit, you cannot race in that race, unfortunately, darling. You can run turf and dirt, can't you? We might try and win the turf with you as well. Perfect. Gummy Bear. I think you can be retired soon. Not quite yet though. I just win you in the sprint just as a blocker for now. Hurricane Haley, 10 furlongs. So we worked out that like the top distance is 10. Now for you. Oh, perfect. We'll put you in the lead sprint. That will be your last race, and then we'll work out your distancing, and we should be good from there. Oh, Polish Media, we can look at your stats. Oh, you're just fast. Fair enough. So we just got 4 horse racing today in the Derby. Should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, they're into the boxes. Favorite here, winner over Social Drink. A little bit close in the odds, about 80 cents, but we still are the pick to be the winner. So, see if we can win the Kentucky Derby.
The horses are in the gate.
Perfect start, let's go.
And they're off. That was a great start.
Alright, we're going to try and keep him away from the rest of the field, because he gets a little bit sooky when there's a horse near him. Why? I don't know. He should have really good manners, but he doesn't. Social drink is going to be the favorite. The horse is trying to beat the favorite anyway.
They are midway down the backstretch.
Wonder what this horse's speed rating is.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
I don't think it's anything freakish like Fairy, but
And
Yo.
home stretch.
see, like, no revolution for that. But I don't know why.
Excellent. We have a winner.
I mean, we're going to win regardless. I'm not really too phased about it. But at the same time, I'm like, that should be a revolution. I thought I was going to name this Warhorse because he was going to be a battler, but he's called Warhorse because he's a pain in the ass and he's a war to deal with. Start was an S and the positioning was an S, but we got a perfect start and we sat in front the whole race. Aye, 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 may caramba. How are you sad? What? You haven't raced. You've raced a month apart. Over here. So we got to win the New York Derby, and then we got to win the Wait, what race do we need to win? Oh, we need to win the Baltimore Derby. Wait, no we don't. Yeah, we do, and then we need to win the New York Derby. Go next week. We also have lovely Fairy Bolt as well, so chat went quiet. Yeah, it happens this time of night. A lot of people get busy doing certain things, or they start their days and they start getting ready, so they're just watching it in the background, which I don't really mind too much. It gives me a little bit of a break. I know that's why I sort of don't go and get popcorn early, because I don't want this stream to go too quiet too early. Generally, once I go and get popcorn, people will put their phone down and start doing things, but they'll keep watching in the background, which is fine by me. I'm not too phased about it as long as they're enjoying the stream and we're having fun. Most people watch streams back later anyway and catch up on anything they miss, so
Are on the track.
I'm just less talkative as well because I like to read chat, but outside of that, I sort of just like to focus on the races and let you guys enjoy what you want to enjoy.
That was a beautiful start.
I know everyone's different. Some people just want to focus on the game. Some people like listening to the community and talking, where everyone's different, I guess you could say. Like, I skipped through Eric's video today. His 4-hour episode of Gallop Racer, I skipped through that in half an hour. Watching it a little bit here and there, watching certain races, skipping through like the middle stages and just watching the important parts.
They are midway down.
He finally got a horse to win the Gallop World Series. So that's good to see. He will be able to open up his breeding barn and expand, so he won't have to worry about getting rid of good horses. I'm a little bit surprised that he retired Vivid Legend a little bit earlier. I would have just held on to Vivid Legend. Retired Chasing Hearts when she could retire, and then retire Vivid, so you could keep them both. Just to have, just in case you changed your mind, but that's just me. Now we're at the stage where we have a full barn every year, and I need to start getting rid of horses and I don't know who to get rid of. It's kind of funny. Because you take on more horses because you know you can retire more horses, and it just becomes that never-ending cycle of please let me retire you. But every now and again you get a really good horse and you just keep racing them, so I don't mind too much. Winner, as we should be. Well, that's the game for you. Exactly. Rinse, repeat, recycle.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a
We might try and get the monster idol. The race between the Spring Mile Cup. And will Warhorse become the next Gallop Racer 2004 Dirt Triple Crown winner? Fingers crossed. I mean, he won that in the green, so there's no reason why he shouldn't win the next one in the green. It's a bit of a sooky horse, though. He reminds me of Rebirth. Like, he wants to be a front runner, but he's not a front runner. He reminds me of that grey horse that we had for Silver Hedgehog for Leon. That horse wanted to be a front runner, but you couldn't race it as a front runner, and then it would tire out. But he doesn't tire out because he's got really good stamina, but that horse was really good. It just didn't want to race properly. You know?
and they're in the home stretch.
It is strange. A horse is actually keeping up with Fairy Bolt. That doesn't happen too often. I mean, he wasn't even in Top Gear, but... we're slowly getting through and making heaps of progress, which is sort of what he said. Yeah, not leaving my sorts. Oh well, we still won. Alright, so Chief up today. We got no one in any of the Guineas races, which is cool by me. Alright, your next race is Spring Mile, London Prince, Caesar. You're going to be real tired, but sorry, buddy. Are you black? How are you in the I've never seen a horse in the black before. We raced him in the green. I mean... I don't want to do it because he's tired, but gonna have to find out whether or not he can do it anyway. So you're booked, you're booked, you're booked, you're booked, you're booked, you're booked, you're booked. No, we're doing the Triple Crown. We're still doing it. I don't know what... I've never raced a horse in this condition before, so I want to find out. I didn't even know that black was a thing. I've never seen a horse in the black in my life. I've only ever seen grey. So I played this game for so long and I didn't know that, so...
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
There's a chance he might get injured.
That was a beautiful start.
I've never had a horse that's injured. What does that entail? Does that mean I can't race him for a certain period of time? Is that all that is? You don't lose the horse if it gets injured, do you? I don't know. I didn't even read what that said. I skipped it. See if I can Yeah, I know in Group 1 jockey horses could injured in that, but that's because they also had the mechanic if you fall off your horse you could injure the horse, or the horse could randomly. The message all it said does not look in good shape, still wish to proceed. So it didn't say anything about getting injured or anything like that, so...
5 furlongs to go.
As for Sedate Chief, I don't know what her plan is here today. She sort of snuck up the field.
Okay, this is where the race is won. And they're in the home stretch. Show your guts.
Come on, Sedate. Come on, Sedate, fight. Ah, damn it. He just held on. I mean, not a bad run again. Like, we're running second, but... went a little bit too early. We should have kept her in position a bit longer. Nothing there. Right, let's go. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I have the breeding barn thing that's meant to help horses recover quicker. But it clearly isn't affecting him.
The horses are on the track.
He's not as good as his brother, I don't think. I think Firefox is much stronger.
The horses are in the gate. Go. That was a great start.
Is it another one of those strange races where there's no front runner? So all the jockeys are like not interested in leading? Who is the favourite today in this field? Bloody Sure, we've beat him a few times. That's no issue. Dun, dun, dun. Kind of refreshing racing on average game horses again too, though. Like, we've had so many really good horses over the years now that I'm kind of happy that we're just racing on duds and there's really no pressure.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
I wonder if there's a one after black. You know how, like,
And they're in the home stretch.
I never thought there was one after grey. I never tried it.
Race, first into the lead.
Look at this fight from easy traffic.
An amazing burst of speed.
You love to see it. Good little fight back up here on the inside.
Have a winner.
Nice, good win. That gas super hard. Yeah, that big white building over the back near the breeding barn is meant to help horses recover quicker. 3 Mile Cup. And we got the New York Derby. He's not in the best condition, but that's fine. This is in the grey now, though. Where before he was in the black. But it's darker in there, so I don't know. Anyway. Fingers crossed we don't do anything that's going to hurt our horses. Well, we're going to find out because we want to win 3 back-to-back Group 1s with Fairy Bolt, so. Wait, isn't easy traffic like the great to the monsoon/winners Prognatoo line?
The horses are
Yes,
on the track.
he is indeed. Yep. That is correct.
The horses are in the gate. And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
Because worst case scenario is if Fairy Bolt's going to be in bad condition, we'll wait until later in the year or next year to win the races back to back to back. Because I don't want to have to rest him and then race under condition all year. So we'll wait and see what conditioning he is after this race.
Okay, this is where the race is won. And they're in the home stretch.
What are you doing? What?
Show your gut.
He's never done that before.
Wow. Terrific speed.
Pat de Crop's going to run second, but we're going to easily win the race. I mean, I'm not quite sure what he did there up the inside. Whipped him on the right hand side and he went 4 miles left. Or vice versa. It's all good. He won that race pretty comfortably. Let's have a look what's going to happen here, though. This could be interesting. I've never raced a horse in this condition before. We aren't the favourite. I mean, he looks pretty preppy for a horse that looks a bit tired, but we beat Social Drink last time. Fingers crossed we can do it again. I'm just not quite sure what the racing implications are going to be from him racing in a bad condition. If it's nothing except for the fact that the horse doesn't run as well, then I can live with that. That's not a good start.
Go. That was a beautiful start.
We need to try and save as much stamina as we can, but I'm not sure if we're going to get away with it. If he goes over eager, we lose this race. That's the only thing. So, right. We can slow him off now. It's going to be the hardest race I've done in a very long time. There's the favorite. The horse behind us is going over eager. Yeah, I'm focusing 100% on this race because I just don't know what the implication's going to be of him running in such a bad condition. I don't want to injure him, but I don't know. I've never come this far. Like, I've been playing this game since I was, well, 6, and I've never seen that before. I always cared for my horses. I didn't like racing them in the green, let alone in the grey. Never had a horse race in the black, that's for sure. I've never seen a horse in the black.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
We're going to go as late as possible, and I'm talking like 1-8, 1-7. We can get away with going late, then that's what we're going to do.
Show your guts.
Radio. They're not going to let us go that late. Brett's going to kick in though, which is going to help us out. Time to go. Oh, he's going to get blocked. That stalled some of his momentum out. But it's okay. Warhorse battles through. We have a Triple Crown winner, ladies and gentlemen. Wowee, that was nerve-wracking. I didn't think we were going to win that one. Yeah, he needs a long rest. I'm not racing him for a while. Let's see what he's... Dirt Champ. I thought it was going to like come up with something to be like, oh, your horse is injured. No? Nothing? The horse is just in the black. That's it. Away. Let's see how long it's going to take him to recover. No, this is how temperamental this horse is. Look. Doesn't go to the blue. Goes from green to yellow. You guys seeing this? No wonder I'm having issues with this horse. He's got to be hot-tempered, but he's only got 47 temper. Oh well, we'll just give him some time off anyway. As for our other horses, everyone else is having a break anyway, so sweet. Oh wait, no they're not. We're racing you here, then we're going to race you in here. Because then we can give you a break until... After the Caesar Cup, it's the Osaka Classic. Or the Spring Mile we just won. The Mile Cup. When's the Mile Cup? We need to win the Sprinters Cup and then the Osaka Classic. Oh, there's heaps of time off. And then the Mile Cup is to there. Yeah, okay, that works out. So we need to win this Group 1 this week is what I've pretty much worked out. So good thing I didn't go straight into racing. Right, let's go. Because we're trying to get Speed Prince and Desert Prince in the same year. I have to write that down, otherwise I'm going to forget it for next stream. No more popcorn, buddy.
The horses are on the track.
Eddie wants more popcorn. There is none.
The horses are in the
I might be chewing on like the corn kernels, but he doesn't get that.
beautiful start.
Do I want another drink? I want another drink, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish one before I go to bed.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
At least we got a Triple Crown winner. That was awesome.
Show your guts. 2 furlongs to go. Wow. Terrific speed.
Didn't think we were going to, and I thought we were going to lose a horse over that. The trainer takes the horse off you because you've over raced it. The owners have said that you have raced this horse into the ground. Nah, in 2006 there's a Triple Crown title, but in 2004 they didn't do anything for it. So that's why I don't really do the Triple Crown. Because you get a double S ranked horse out of it, but that's it. So it's a little bit frustrating, if I'm being honest, but that's alright. Still gonna start favourite here with Fairy, so no pressure. We still don't know his turf rating somehow. Yeah, in 2006 there's the Triple Crown, the Triple Tiara, then there's the turf Triple Crown, which is the
The horses are in the gate.
Britain one. Oh no, it's not. It's the cherry. It's the Philly Cup, the Cherry Cup, and the Can you slow down, boy? The Cherry Cup. Sorry, the Philly Cup, the Cherry Cup, and then the Golden Oaks. In that order. You win all three of those. It's the turf. I think it's called the Turf Tiara or something. Come out of there. On your couch. You're being silly. You're being silly. You need to go to the toilet. Give me a second, guys. Go to the toilet. Yeah, I think he wanted to go to the toilet. He was sniffing around and I was like, yeah, no, let's not have that inside, thanks, mate. He hasn't had an accident inside in months. So he's pretty good. He normally comes in like tells me he needs to go or like scratch at the door. But I opened the door and he went out. He hasn't gone outside yet, so maybe he just wanted a drink or something.
And they're in the home stretch.
Instant response. I didn't know we had that. Fairy Bot's full of surprises, apparently. You're still here, sorry? No, that's okay. No need to apologise. How's your night been? What have you been up to? Either I already unlocked that and I forgot about it, Or we just unlocked an ability, but I feel like we already had all of his abilities worked out, so who knows. A terrible start, but we still win, so go us, am I right? Right. Awesome. Something special's doing really well. Mid champ. Awesome. And sorry, buddy, but you got one more race to win. I know you're tired, but you can have a huge rest after this one, okay? Same as you're still resting. You're running next week. Yeah. And then these ones are having the time off as well. So no one else racing here, which is great. Cool. So this is for the horse title called Monster. 3 Group 1s in a row. But we do also need to win this Group 1 for the Desert Emperor. So basically Dirt Emperor.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
So this is still an important race to win.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off.
Titty. Sometimes I'm glad that Teddy's pitch black, and then other times, like, I'm not glad because, like, he's sitting on the couch to my left. So he's at the same, like, eye level as me. And I look over, and all I can see is his eyes glowing in the dark. And I'm like, what are you doing? If I didn't know you were there, that would creep me out. Just look over and just see his eyes looking at you in the dark.
5 furlongs to go.
Yeah, we're gonna start making a move.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
What you doing, buddy?
And they're in the home stretch.
Right, we won the race. I'm not going to touch him anymore. Just going to let him roll over the line so he doesn't get too injured or anything like that. He's just going to stroll over the line. He's going to be tired, but that's fine. He's going to have a heap of stamina left. There's no need to blow this race out. We get nothing out of it anyway for blowing it out of the water. We didn't touch him for nearly 2 furlongs, and I definitely put my controller on the desk. Still won that by 10 lengths, which is great. But we do need to win 12 Group 1s this year, so what have we won? We've won both the dirt races, Royal Cup. We do get Monster, let's go. First time unlocking that on this save file. Oh wait, no it's not, apparently not. Sail along and then we get the sails, which is great. Let's book you. Sprinter's Cup is the next race I need you in. Cool. Let's go racing. One more race before we get to look at all those beautiful horses available for us to purchase. So excited. Sail along, favourite, winner. Close race not good, of course, because that is going to haunt us everywhere we go for the rest of time. Probably be the last race's stream,
The horses are
actually.
in the gate.
Now that I'm looking at the time. So we'll win this, buy our horses, have a little bit of a chat,
Great start.
and then have a look at the babies, and we'll be on our way out. Now, who's the danger in this field? It's Great Hollow, so it's not much of a field at all. If I'm being honest, like, it's Great Hollow is not a very threatening challenge. Yeah, so we got Monster. We're going to try and win Iron Horse this year as well. I'll work out and see how many races we're going to win based off the 2 titles. Which is pretty actually easy, I can't look at it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We won the Singapore, which is 11. We'll need to win an extra group 1 somewhere, just 1, and we'll get 12. So we just need to win 1 extra group 1 with, oh wait, no, because we won that one in between. We should be able to win 12. We won the Singapore and we also won the London race, so that should be 12 without doing any extra races, so that should be good. And then next year, if we want, we could probably try out winning
Show your guts.
international.
And they're in the home stretch. An amazing burst of speed.
That sounds good to me. How is this a close race game? We're pulling away from the field. We're going to win by at least 3 lengths, and that's a close race. We still win though, that's all that matters. We're at that point now where we just win when that ability hits. Sometimes it costs us, but not as much as it used to. Not as much. There we go. Rightio. Easy traffic taking honors as a long horse. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. Warhorse being the best horse in the dirt. Fairy Bolt 143 on the sprint, 136 on the mile, 139 the mid, 136 for Something Spirit as well. And then Fairy Bolt 140 on the dirt and Something Spirit 136 on the short dirt as well. That's pretty good. Let's have a look. It's Fairy Bolt and Sail Along. No. Nowhere near it. We got a couple of horses. 130k and he literally doesn't have a stat above 53. But you're mine. You're mine. Hey, babe. They look very similar, don't they? Endless Libra. Little Eden. This horse has 3 categories at 100. We have so many horses, it's great. Rightio, let's have a look at the babies. Always cheapest first, Rainy Delight, Deep Delight, and Rainy Bear. Very low stats. Okay. Then Versace, Dirt Horse, Deep Delight, and Gucci. Very low stats again. And then we have Just Nala. No, so Just Deep Blue, sorry. That's better. They're good stats. Cincinnati. Last but not least, Spinner's End and Lioness. Very good stats. 50s and higher. Yeah. Deep Delight was like looks good on paper, but I didn't enjoy racing him. But yeah, I can't believe like our luck. Look at this. He is going straight to Hazel Fox as soon as he retires. Now we all have to get is J-Ho and Happy Plane. We'll go through and book everyone into races just before I forget. Chuck you in that. Booked, 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 booked. You can change. You need a race sooner than that. I'm putting you in the sprint so you can go on the turf. Like realistically, you could win King of Kings. You're having a break because you're a sook. Good braking, bad temper, good response, average speed, average stamina. Right, now we need to go through here and book all of these horses, so. Endless Libra, no question, you're going straight into a Group 1. Kramer's King. Where do you run? At the back. We're gonna run in the 7 Furlong Fogs. Then we have Little Eden, which is 12 to 20, but that's such a weird distance. What is your stats? 82 speed. We'll try you at 6 furlongs. And then we'll do what we normally do. With those ones, we'll watch them and then we'll reload the save and go from there. Sedate Chief is at her peak. You're not a dirt horse, so that. I'm run you in the Platinum. Easy traffic. You've got another year to develop, so not too worried about what you run in next, but may as well put you in the Diamond Cup. There's no one in there anyway. Booked, 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 booked. You're not racing for a while, but that can change. You buy a Lioness and Rocky Road. Might try you at the dirt just to see how you go. Then Warhorse, you're having a break up until when? When do you stop being a sook? Yeah. We'll try put you in the furs. Dang Blue, you need to hire staff to help you with all these horses. This isn't even that many. We had more in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We've had 22 horses at one stage. That was when I was really like, help me, I need a break. I can't get through this anymore. Everyone's booked, ready to go. And when's our next race, actually? It's next week, isn't it? So we can move forward a week. We're going to have to do a real clean out. So Gummy Bear will be up first, and then we've got Sail Along. Oh, he can run turf and dirt, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, he should win that race there anyway. Radio, let's go save now that we've got Kramer's King. I'm really happy with the progress we've made today. Like, we've only been alive for 3 hours and we've made it all the way to here. So that's pretty good. Now, as for Fairy Bolt, let's have a look at your record. 24 and 26. We ran second once when we got blocked. You haven't lost in a long time. Now, 190k. I look at his horse titles already. Like, this is without doing anything super tedious with him. So we got Monster, Generalist, Another World, King of Kings, Dirt, Mid Champ. We'll get Sprint Champ this year as well. We'll also get Turf and Dirt Emperor. Then we'll go for International. And then I don't know where we go from there actually. But, oh, all of his abilities are unlocked. Awesome. There you go. So he's only got one negative ability, which is Hates Pack. Really excited about that, but that Hates Pack means nothing because he likes to run at the back of the field, and that's fine by me. Like, I'd rather have Hates Pack than Close Race not good on him, so he's a really strong horse. Yeah, so International, let's have a look at racing titles before I go. So we're going to win the Speed Prince and the Desert Prince this year. We can't do this Turf Prince. I mean, we could. If we can win the King Cup Spring next year, I might save before we get to the King Cup Spring, and then just because it's 16 furlongs, I know we can only run 9, but that stamina hopefully can carry him. And then if we can win that, we'd have to try and get Long Champ, which is hard because he needs to win 5 races at Group 1 level, 12 furlongs or more. Dirt Champ he already has. All-Rounder, which he should get. Wait, what does he actually have again? Let's have a look. Yeah, so he still can get All-Rounder. So All-Rounder, we need to win a Group 1 at turf race of 8 furlongs or less. 8 furlongs to 11.5. And then 12 furlongs or more, which we obviously haven't done because we haven't raced him over 12 furlongs yet. And then we just need to win one Group 1 dirt race and we'll get All-Rounder. And then we'll get every year when we race him up until then. And then, how old is he? He's 5, 6, 7, 8. So next year he'll win the Universal Cup and then he'll try and win it every year. But I think that might be just a little bit out of his reach. But anyway, got a lot of horse titles to win with that horse. Starting Spirit here looking absolutely fantastic. 96 speed, 78 stamina, 87 braking, 80 temp, 80 response. Good leg type. Good turf and dirt preference. Only has that one bad ability, but that's fine. Warhorse being a pain in our butt, but anyway. Sail Along, he's looking okay. Nothing to write home about. Good average stats, but that's really about it. These two will breed together. And then these ones are our new champions. Not very often you can buy these two horses, so I'm happy to have both of them in my care currently. But yeah, these ones, I don't know how we'll go with these foals here, but last but not least, let's check out the pasture and just make sure how our babies are traveling. So, Tropical Pride, a 5-star future already. 4 stars, 4, 3, and 2. Valentino 3, 2, 4, 2. Wonder Whale and Sick Beauties 4, 4, 5, and 3. That's pretty good for Wandering Soul. And then Vodka Fox is 5, 2, 3, and 3. So not bad overall. And then our new babies, 2 stars and 2. Nothing at all is developed here yet. 2 star, nothing, and 2 stars across the board. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for today, guys. Yeah, I'm super happy with where we're leaving this episode off, just because we've done really well. We're starting to get those results. We're starting to get those super horses through the sales that I dreamt about racing as a kid, but they never came through the sales. Like, I can say for certainty, I've never bred with Kramer's Cream. I've never even owned him. Same with Endless Libra, and then the same with Little Eden. So these 3 here, I've never bred with, and they're all colts. So we're going to have to do a clean out of the breeding barn. But that's fine by me. As for Hurricane, she'll race, and then that'll be her last race. And then she can retire. Yep. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it from the end of the stream. Hope you guys really did enjoy it. And I'll catch you in the next one.